Hey everyone, and welcome to the Alba Method. So this is a short and sweet session designed for the morning to get you feeling awake, energized, and ready for the rest of your day. This session is available to all levels. I am going to be utilizing a couple of blocks today, so if you want to use those, grab those, and when you're ready, I'll meet you there. Okay, we're going to start standing at the top of our space. So go ahead and come standing and look down at your feet. Make sure they're about an inner hip width distance apart. So about a fist width distance apart, maybe a little bit wider. And we want to just check out your feet. Place each toe onto the mat. Start to feel that energy coming up through the feet. Bring your arms down by your sides. Roll out the shoulders a couple times. And then just come into this standing position. You can find a nice, soft, gentle gaze. You can leave the eyes closed, whatever feels most comfortable in your body. Just start to take a scan from the crown of the head to the tips of the toes. Check in and ground yourself in this present moment. Just take an inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Good. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale and just softly exhale through the nose. Allowing the energy to rise into the chest. 1 more. And slowly exhale through the nose. Good. From here, gently open the eyes. Inhale, reach your arms out. Bring your palms to touch. And as you exhale, just draw hands through heart center. Take your chin towards your chest, your gaze down to the fingertips. Good. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach up, palms touch overhead, palms press. Exhale, hands to heart. 1 more time with the breath. And exhale, hands to heart. Just pause here. Good. Inhale, reach those arms up here, palms touch. And exhale, just take a side body stretch to the right, staying heavy in the feet. Coming back through center and just moving to the left. Good. Coming slowly through center. And now here I want you to engage your legs ever so slightly. We're start to take a vertical twist. So keeping that left arm forward, just reach back, nothing forced or strained. And now just draw your left hip back ever so slightly. Good. Inhale, coming back to center. Belly stays strong as you exhale, taking your gaze over to the left. And maybe you look to the side, maybe you look back if your neck allows it. Take your time. Inhale, coming back to center. Let's do that 1 more time, each side. Good. Inhale, back to center. Look up, reach up. And exhale to the left. Good. Inhale, coming back to center. This time, bring the arms down by your side. Good. From here, you're going to gently shift into that right foot. Pull your left knee into your chest. Just take some ankle circles in one direction. Switch directions. Maybe point and flex the foot. Good. And then just switch sides. Shifting into that left foot. Balance. Take it slow. Holding on to that right knee. Pulling the thigh in towards the belly. Take some ankle circles. Allow the shoulders to relax. And if you stumble or fall, that's okay. Just get back in. Breathe. Good. Coming back to your center. Release that. Start to lift the heels and lower the heels just a couple times. Just to feel that energy through the legs. Start to stretch through the arches of the feet. Good. And we'll add some arm circles here. So as you inhale, lift the heels, reach the arms up, and then spin the hands behind you and bring the heels down towards the ground. Good. Inhale, reach up. Let the shoulder blades move together. Good. And you may wobble and stumble a little bit. That's okay. We're just warming up the body nice and slow. 2 more. Inhale, lift the heels, roll those arms back. And last time. Good. Let's do 1 more just for good measure. And then as you lower the heels, bring the hands back to heart center. Good. Just take an inhale. And let it go. Good. Inhale, reach those arms up. Palms press overhead. Taking that stretch over to the right. Stay heavy through that left heel. Keeping the gaze forward, coming through center. Inhale, look up. And as you exhale, take the gaze forward. Fold to the left. Good. Coming back through center. We'll take that vertical twist to the right. And back to center. Inhale. And over to the left. Just let the gaze be soft. Again, nothing forced. Just notice what's happening in the body. Inhale, back to center. Good. Exhale, hands will come to heart. This time we're going to shift forward. We're going to bring the hands to the blocks. So I have them up nice and high so that my hands can come and rest lightly. And I'm going to find this halfway lift shape. So bringing the upper body parallel with the ground and just be soft through the neck and shoulders. Good. I'm going to keep the hands on the blocks and I'm just going to let my head drop, coming into a gentle fold. Now you can bend the knees here. But our goal is to try to keep the weight equal in the feet. So as much weight into the balls of the feet as the heels, keeping the belly in and up. Allow the neck and head to relax. We'll move through this a couple times with the breath. So as you inhale, keeping your hands on the blocks, come into this halfway lift shape. Straightening the legs and bringing the upper body parallel. And if the knees are still slightly bent here, that's okay. We're still just warming up the body. As you exhale, we're going to crouch down. We're going to bend the knees and really drop in, finding some rounding through the spine, some expansion through the low back. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, allowing the head to reach forward, getting tall. Good. Exhale, bend the knees, drop into that squat. Let the hands just rest lightly on the blocks. 2 more. Inhale, moving together with the breath. And exhale. Good. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Taking your hands off the blocks, you're going to step that left foot back, coming into a lunge here. So just pause. Good. Walking that foot a little bit out so it's underneath the knee, and then just bring your back knee down. Grabbing a block, you can bring that block right underneath you, spinning it onto its thin side. And keep the hand on the block as you reach up with that right hand, finding a gentle twist. Good. Bringing that right hand down. Pick up that knee and find that twist once again. Just pause here. Good. Bringing that right hand down. Staying in this lunge. You're going to put that block back and just step forward, coming back into that halfway lift shape with the hands on the blocks, looking forward. And then exhale, just fold over the legs, feeling a stretch through the backs of the legs. Again, protecting yourself if you need to bend the knees, working on not hyperextending. Staying nice and wide through the low back, and then find that halfway lift again. And as you bend the knees, hands will come off those blocks. You'll step your right foot back, coming into that lunge. Pause. Keeping that left foot underneath the knee, making those little adjustments as needed, and then bring your back knee down and grab that block. Just spin it on its side. You can always keep it up too, depending on where you are in your body. And then I'm using that block to bring the floor to me as I find this twist. Breathing into this left side. Look up at your hand. Let the hips get heavy towards the mat. And then exhale, that left hand will bring you down. Pick up that back knee, find that twist once again. This time strong through that back leg, heavy through that front foot. Rather than reaching back behind you, just reach straight up above you. Beautiful work. Bringing that left hand down, placing that block back, coming back into that halfway lift shape. Inhale. Exhale, stretch. Good. Find that halfway lift. Let it bring you all the way up. Palms touch. Take it over to the right and over to the left. Side body stretch. Coming back through center. Take that twist to the right and up and to the left. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Good. Spinning those arms down. Come all the way back down over the blocks. Hands to the blocks. Drop back into that forward fold. Beautiful. Take a halfway lift. Step your left foot back. Good. Bringing that back knee down. Bring that block with you. Placing the hand on the block. Reach up. Find that twist. Good. That right hand comes down as you pick up your back knee, setting it up, finding that twist once again. Good. That right hand will come down, taking the block with you. We just switch sides. Find a halfway lift. Stepping that right foot back. Bringing that block with you, setting up your space, bringing the back knee down when you're ready, finding that twist. Remember, it doesn't have to look a certain way. Make sure it feels okay in your body. And then bringing that left hand down to reset, pick up that back knee, and then using that block to extend into that left hand. Good. Bringing that left hand down, coming back into the forward fold, bringing that block back to meet the other. Take that halfway lift, pause. And then as you exhale, coming into ragdoll, just hook elbows and hang out over those legs. You can bend the knees here too. Swaying gently side to side if that feels good. Or simply just staying still. Allow gravity to do its job here. Good. And then release that when you're ready, finding that halfway lift on the blocks, and let that bring you up to stand. Inhale, reach those arms up, palms press, pause. As you exhale, just take those hands behind your back, interlace those fingers. You can roll the shoulders a couple times, extend the arms, just lift the heart. And then take your gaze forward, just lift your hands till you feel some resistance. Keep the belly strong. And then release that, reaching those arms up. And then taking a couple shoulder circles to shake that out. Take your feet nice and wide. Bringing the hands back to the blocks, just drop back into a nice wide forward fold here. Let the head get nice and heavy. Again, you can shake the head no, nod it yes. And then you'll find that halfway lift once again. And then you'll spin the heels in, the toes out. We're going to squat down. You can grab that block to sit on, especially if the hips are still tight. And we're going to come into this frog pose. So you can have the block up to sit on. Elbows will come to the knees. We'll come into this deep yogi squat, pressing through the outer edges of the feet, hands to heart. And if your heels don't touch the ground, you're going to take your feet nice and wide. Turn the toes out to create some space through the hips. And then eventually our hips will come off that block if we're not there yet. Take your time, listen to your body. And then when you're ready, coming back into that forward fold, placing that block back at the top of your mat. Just hang out here, let it go. And then gently bring your feet back underneath you, coming back into that halfway lift to reset. Let that bring you all the way up to a standing position. Inhale, reach those arms up, palms press. And just bring your hands to heart. Letting the shoulders soften, letting the gaze soften. Take an inhale. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. Let everything soften. Bringing that breath all the way into the heels. From here, bringing the thumbs to the forehead. Just lift the gaze. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, bringing those thumbs right back to your heart center, touching your thumbs to your sternum, just bowing your chin to your chest and breathing into your heart space. Taking this energy with you, it is yours to keep. Thank you so much for joining me. Much love. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel awakened and energized. We'll see you next time. Ciao.